Hey, what's going on?
Hey there! Yeah, just working on this Waylon Jennings mic stand, and I got his logo pretty much dialed in there. Some nice little sparklies, huh?
I like it.
See little sparklies?
Well, I like the shiny.
And then I went ahead and got this Dukes of Hazzard, the General Lee and all. And I kind of did the boar's nest in the background because everybody loved the boar's nest. So that's kind of my idea for it. We'll kind of freehand it and paint as we go and kind of see how it looks. So
I like
cool.
that.
And,
what's on the other side?
we're gonna do the Waylon Jennings. Can't really see it too much here.
I see a little bit of
But it's him holding the guitar from the theme song.
Yeah.
So, most famous hands that nobody knows who the other person is. Well, a lot of people do, but some people don't nowadays. But,
well, I didn't know until you told me.
most famous hands in the guitar. It's his signature guitar. So it's all leather.
Awesome.
Cover on that. So we're gonna paint that up, and that's what we're gonna start working on here, and go from there.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Can't wait to see it.
Me too.
This is Dylan Carmichael. You're watching TheMicStandKingTV.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
What you doing?
Kind of snuck up, I guess.
I think so.
What's going on?
Just I'm just painting this guitar that Waylon used in the opening of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
Kind of his iconic guitars.
Awesome.
So we're painting this in there.
Okay.
And just kind of using that as a reference point up there.
I see.
He got a lot going on. It was like a leather covered guitar. It's pretty kind of crazy.
That was.
But back in the day, that's what they did.
Yes.
They could.
Makes them real specialized.
So we're just kind of trying to do the best we can to give it a flair there.
Yeah. I like it.
So we're just
A
kind
lot of details.
of gonna be painting this. And obviously there's gonna be more to do here.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see it.
While we're doing it.
Yes.
But it's gonna be cool. It'll be a good one for an artist. So
Definitely.
just gonna kind of paint along. Happy guitar. Happy guitar. Come on, Bob Ross. You don't like Bob
yes.
Ross.
Well, you gotta love him.
You want to sleep? Bob Ross.
I was always fascinated watching his show.
Oh, dude's amazing. Got crazy skills. We'll do the pick guard. Like I said, I just kind of leave it, it's kind of a piece of art, so we just kind of leave it brushed. Brush strokes is fine.
Well, you're doing your interpretation of it.
Yeah, so we're just, it's just art for the stage.
Yes, it is. Did you ever think this is where you would be?
Definitely not. But, I love it. It's fun. It's very entertaining. Just build stuff and then bring it out to artists and let them freak out over it. It's kind of...
You get to meet a lot of interesting people.
Yes,
I'm
I
sure.
have. And worked on a lot of interesting folks over the years. So,
Yeah, it's been a blessing.
so a lot of country artists, but some rock people, rappers.
been a lot of fun.
Still is. So
Oh, yeah.
we're probably gonna do a couple coats of this, I'm sure, because it's gonna be it's definitely gonna take another coat.
Oh yeah.
But kind of give it that that flair there with that. Like I said, we're just kind of playing around with it a little bit here. I think I use this guitar a lot in different things as well. I don't think it's just Dukes. Like you use it on the road and
Really?
so something like that. And then there should be a something like that.
I know I'm getting awfully close.
Oh, I've been terrible with the camera. It's hard to get the details. But, yeah, it's kind of a leather and it has black. Need more coat on this. And everything else, once we get done with this, we'll kind of do a sepia tone over the whole thing too, just kind of age it all and
Right.
it'll all kind of blend together. Just kind of, it works really well.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, do something like that for that part there, and then we'll start to we'll do some red for the kind of jack coat, I guess, or vest. I guess that's your vest, and get some red.
For the shirt.
Not sure how well this will do. We'll see. Kind of marked it out a little bit where I'm at.
Right. Well, you have to give yourself an outline so you know where you're going. Looks like that color's going to cover pretty well.
Yeah, it's hard to say sometimes with.
Was that a black primer underneath?
Yeah, it's like I usually use something a little different, but this seemed to cover pretty good. And again, once you hit it with it's like a satin clear, like what I'm going to do, I think it turned out really well, especially like Frank Foster's. I think that's the way to go because it doesn't have much glare. Try and do gloss one like I've done in the past. I think it gets a little bit too much glare.
Okay.
So you can't quite make out some of that.
Yeah.
The glare gets kind of. And we're just going to kind of get it kind of basic here.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me watch because I know, sometimes you don't really want it, I don't want an audience, but.
Oh, don't worry about that anymore. I'm good. Yeah, something like that. Just kind of let it.
You'll probably need a few coats of the red just to.
Yeah, I guess it's going to take a little bit because.
Yeah. It gives you a good start.
Kind of the outline, then we'll go back and all this will be black.
Right.
We'll use more, probably acrylic black and stuff. Just do that and do the hands and guitar neck and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to kind of let that do.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
let that dry. We'll come back and work on a little more.
Sounds great.
Okay, what we're doing here is we're just kind of touch up some of this red, because it kind of didn't quite absorb into the primer. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more red. It's an acrylic base, so it should go ahead and adhere a lot better. Again, this is kind of a signature shirt and vest from the opening scene. And do this red. And it's going to be lots of little layers with this, just because it just takes some time. And let's go ahead and touch up some of the white here. Again, we're just going to got a kind of idea of the guitar, so I'm just kind of mimicking that a little bit. All right, Lloyd? Mm-hmm. If you go from this side, do whatever, okay? Mm-hmm. Get different angles. Again, we're working on this leather. It's basically, this is a leather cover on the guitar, apparently. So it's just kind of make it kind of similar to that. Ooh, almost touched the red. That's dangerous. I'm not exactly sure who's going to get this. There's a couple guys I think are definitely interested in this. So it'd be interesting to see who's going to take this. Like I said, sometimes it just takes a few coats. And again, we're going to do a sepia tone over the whole thing. That'll kind of help to blend everything together. Kind of do something kind of cool here. Yeah, I think something like that. I think that'll kind of be kind of cool. So. And we'll kind of go in with some brown, like light brown or something like right there. A few little things. Do his hand, and we're gonna work on that. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, and a little let's cure, and then go on to the next piece. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Get some more content coming, and some cool reveals and performances with artists. So. TheMicStandKingTV, so make sure you watch that and let everybody else know. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is go ahead and I'm working on the little more detailed parts of the guitar, adding in the black and doing the shading and stuff, and guitar is intricate really, it's that leather cover on it that you used, definitely kind of a 70s, early 80s kind of deal, and so I'm just kind of highlighting it, kind of forming up the guitar here, and then I'll start working on the guitar frets and stuff like that, just kind of doing some lines and then also doing some highlights around the hands, guitar as you can see. So I just kind of give it a little more realistic kind of view, just kind of fill out the details. It's all about the details on these things. It's like you can just kind of do a general thing, but I always like to try to give a little more detail as much as possible. And as you can see, this is kind of iconic scene, of the opening of the Dukes of Hazzard, one of the great shows of all time. I used to watch it as a kid. I was like, I love that show. I watch reruns a lot too. So back when it was on MTV. And there you go, Waylon Jennings could finish out the black, and good to go.
It's situated here. I think it looks pretty good. We're gonna do a sepia tone over this, doing some panels, or at least some panels. I have to figure out how I want to do that. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but it's looking really good. Pretty excited about it. So work on this general lee now.